For more than a month without a budget, it looks like the end is in sight.
Last night, we told you that House and Senate leaders have reached an agreement as we hit day 32 that the state has operated without a new budget. Today, the Senate president spoke with Eyewitness News reporter Erica Ritchie. She joins us now live at the State House. And Erica, when do leaders think this budget will make it to the governor's desk?
Well, Caroline, Senate President Dominic Ruggerio says by 6 p.m. Thursday that budget should be on Governor Gina Raimondo's desk. Yet after the month-long stalemate, it's going to be the exact same budget that lawmakers had back in June, yet with one amendment that'll make everybody happy.
I think this is a compromise that we can both live with.
Senate President Dominic Ruggerio speaking out for the first time about the deal that broke the month-long stalemate between he and House Speaker Nicholas Mattiello and will allow the state budget to move forward toward passage. It's an amendment to the car tax phase-out proposal, the main sticking point in the standoff. The amendment introduces a reporting process to the phase-out, so starting in year 3 of the 6-year plan, the director of the Department of Revenue will look back to see if the plan is sustainable moving forward.
We're always concerned about affordability and sustainability going forward.
The Senate will pass that amendment separate from its anticipated passage of the original budget on Thursday before sending it to the governor.
And I'll sign it immediately.
The House will take up the amendment when it meets again mid-September, but it's expected to be on board.
Why did it take so long to come to this understanding of a simple amendment? I mean, this is the original budget, so it was just this amendment. Why couldn't this be figured out on day 3?
Well, sometimes things don't always happen that easily over here. And I think the speaker was a little reluctant to do anything with the car tax. It was a campaign promise for him.
But the end is in sight now, and the governor says just in time.
If we had waited a month or 2 or 3, then there would have been long-term consequences. But if they get it done this week, as they say they will, we ought to be fine.
And so as long as the $9.2 billion budget does in fact pass, Rhode Islanders can expect to see a tax break on their automobiles starting this year. Live at the State House in Providence, Erica Ritchie, Eyewitness News.